Hello, my name is Albert Yashar, Application Engineer here at Swift Sensors. Today, I'm going to be showing you a demonstration of our Swift Sensors console and going to be going over every single feature. Once you log into your Swift Sensors console, you'll be greeted by this account summary page. On this account summary page, you'll see important information such as your account number and any measurements that are maybe in critical or in warning. You'll also see a pie chart related to all of the measurements within your account. The Swift Sensors console is color-coded for easy understanding. Green means that a measurement is in normal boundaries, yellow means that a measurement is in warning, and red means that a measurement is in critical. The few measurements that you see in blue means that a measurement is being monitored, but there isn't a threshold applied to that measurement. Next, let's click on one of the measurements. Once you click on the measurement, you'll be given the measurement chart. On the measurement chart, you'll see if the measurement has been in normal, has ever went to warning, or if ever went to critical as well. You'll see the threshold that's also applied to that measurement and any alerts applied to that measurement. Something within the Swift Sensors console is you can leave notes on measurement charts just like this one, which states that a freezer was restocked at this time, so everyone knows that at 10:41 the freezer was restocked. You can zoom in or out using these magnifying glasses, or you can use this drop-down menu over here as well. Next, I want to show you dashboards. Dashboards is where you could create a custom page with a collection of different panels so you can see what you want to see. I'm going to show you our Charts Temp dashboard. On this dashboard, every single temperature chart of our account is displayed. So a user could have every single piece of information open to them at once. The next feature I want to show you is tags. Tags offer an option to organize and analyze your sensors using multiple characteristics. So right here are 3 tags: elementary school, freezers, and refrigerators. In the elementary school tag, we have just the sensors associated with the elementary school, and the same logic applies for the freezers and refrigerators. Multiple sensors can have different tags, and that's completely fine. This feature is still in beta, but you can still use it and play around with it to see if you can optimize your console. Next, let's go over thresholds. Thresholds is where you define your normal and operating range of measurements. Let's look at one of the existing thresholds within this account. To create a new threshold, all you have to do is click on this plus icon right here, and you'll get this exact same page, where you can name your threshold, give a description if needed, choose the property, and then the units associated with that property. And then over here is where you can input your high and low warnings and criticals. Then you will come in here, click on this pencil edit icon button, and then click on all the measurements that are associated with this threshold. Since this is a refrigerator threshold, we have all the coolers within our account selected. Next, I want to go over alerts. Once you create an alert, by clicking this plus icon right here, you'll get this exact same page, where you're able to name the alert, choose a combination of our 3 delivery methods: email, SMS, or phone, and then on the right side you'll select the criteria on which you want to be alerted on. Some customers, they only care about the criticals. Some customers want to know if it goes back to normal. Some customers want all the criteria, but usually this is the configuration that we see the most. We also offer a delay feature within the alerting software. The delay feature makes it so that the software waits for a criteria to last X amount of minutes before sending a new alert. This is to make sure that if you are getting an alert, it's for sure an issue and not just some everyday operations going on, such as a defrost cycle or a restocking of a fridge or freezer. Next, you would choose all the measurements that are associated with this alert. So all the coolers and freezers, we have them all selected. And then we would select all of the users that we want added to the alert. We do offer silent and active periods for alerts, and this makes it that the alert will be silent during Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We can also choose to make it active during those times. So the alert will only be active during these times, but won't be active on Saturday or Sunday or any times outside of this time range. If you don't see a need for an active or silent period within your alert, all you have to do is not create one. Once you create an alert and chosen the right user, you would have to at least wait 10 to 15 seconds before you get your email or your text message alert. Next, I want to go over some analytics. Our first analytics are reports. Within reports, we offer multiple report types in order to see and analyze what's going on within your account. The most common one our customers use is daily spot values. We have these pre-made times over here, or you can make a custom time as well. We also have months throughout the year selected as times that you can select, or you can go ahead with a custom date range and select maybe a specific week that you want to look at. Right now, I'm just going to look at December 2024, just for the elementary freezer and cooler. If I wanted to, I could select every single sensor within my account and I could pull a report for it. Once I selected my two sensors, I can click on this blue Generate Report button. Wait a couple of seconds. And then I get my report for those two sensors. So for every single one of those times, for every single one of those days, I get a daily spot reading. And I get the measurement chart with the threshold lines on it. If any notes were left behind, those would also get pulled with your daily spot values report as well. Next, I want to go over shifts. In a shift schedule, you can create shifts for different times and different days of the week. Using shift schedules, then you can look at the performance of each shift and see if any changes need to be made to keep up the utilization and productivity of your account throughout the year. The next feature I want to show you is goals. Goals calculate the percentage of time spent in compliance that 100% of the time these measurements has been in their normal operating range according to their thresholds. The next features I want to show you are in tools. Conversions. This is where you can convert specific outputs to a different output. Let's create one right now. So for this example, we can convert milliamps to, let's say, pressure. We can put in our limits for milliamps and then our outputs for pressure, and then we can have this conversion and then apply it to our milliamp sensors to get pressure readings. The next I want to show is dispatch. This is where you can manage sensors that are reused for different jobs. and then verification. Some medical labs and other industries are subject to CLIA compliance or CAP certification. This tool makes it easy to verify daily that yesterday's measurements were within a proper range, and if they weren't, they were recorded with a note to explain why. So right now we have the freezer verification, and if we do our verification, we can see that this elementary freezer right now is out of compliance, but all the other ones are good. Since this is our requirements, we have to put a required note. We just did our daily verification. We can pull a verification report as well, where all we have to do is select the measurements that we want to pull that report for and select a certain time date, and we'll get the verification report. There are certain features that only an admin can see when on the Swift Sensors console. One of such is users. If you want to create a new user in the Swift Sensors console, you'll have to come here, click the plus edit icon button, and then have their first and last name, select their role, and then you need a valid email address, and you enter them a password. And once you click on this plus icon, that user should receive a welcome to Swift Sensors email where if any changes were made to your account. Thank you for watching our demonstration of the Swift Sensors console. If you have any more questions, please reach out to support@swiftsensors.com or www.swiftsensors.com/support.